Hello guys, welcome back to another dating episode. Today I want to talk about some red flags that you might encounter when dating online. So recently I received questions from one follower. She met someone online and they chatted for about 2-3 weeks. But there were a lot of red flags here and there in their conversation. She didn't realize at the moment because she had a very good impression about this guy. Until later, she didn't feel comfortable about the way he carried himself. So she asked her friends for advice by showing them their text messages. And after reviewing their conversation, her friends told her that this guy was not okay. So she finally woke up and then she stopped texting the person. So she asked me if I could do a video about some red flags that people should pay attention to while dating online. And I think this is a very good topic. So I thought about it and I decided to make a video today to share 5 red flags that you might encounter when dating someone online. But before I share my list, I know my list might not include all the red flags that you might encounter using dating apps, but it still can be a good reference, especially for someone who just started using online dating apps. So if you want to see my 5 red flags that you might encounter while dating online, just keep on watching. So red flag number 1, commit too early. If this person commits to you shortly after you start chatting and he starts calling you babe or even says I love you, sometimes even before you meet each other, this is a common and big red flag when you meet someone like this. That's why I've been telling people to be patient while using dating apps, because we all know that it takes time for us to really get to know a person. So it doesn't really make sense if he falls in love with you so quickly. So next time when a person whom you just met calls you babe or even says I love you, remember that's a no-go. And red flag number 2, Mr. Mysterious. We know that one of the most important things about online dating is mutual trust and being genuine. So if your date is not open to answer some basic questions you ask, or he's not open to talk about his previous relationships, that could be a red flag. Don't get me wrong, I understand that not everyone is comfortable talking about their previous relationship with a stranger, but that is a very good reference to know about this person by learning how he treated his previous relationship. So it's important at least he's open and genuine to share. Being mysterious also includes when he disappears on you for a couple of days without explaining what's going on, or maybe you've been chatting with him for a while but you feel like you don't really know this person, or maybe you've been dating for a couple of months but you haven't even met his friends yet. I know that some people are more introvert and it takes more time. So as long as your date is trying and he's serious about getting to know each other, you are on the right track. So red flag number 3, low EQ. If this person gets offended, mad, upset, or irritable easily, it might be hard for you to carry a conversation with him. You can pretty easily tell when this happens at an early stage. I personally cannot deal with someone with too much drama, so that is actually a red flag for me too. Emotion management is very important for a healthy relationship. So if you need help to figure it out, you can share your text messages or text history with your friends and see what they say. And red flag number 4, inconsistency. Have you met someone who is so passionate and active chatting with you, dating you in the first couple of weeks or the first month or 2, but then later he suddenly changes his attitude? He replies to your message much slower, or he doesn't even initiate a conversation anymore. When this happens, it's either he's not interested in you anymore or he's just weird. So no matter what, if this person is inconsistent, that's not what we want. And finally, my red flag number 5, disrespect. If your date doesn't respect you, he says something that makes you feel uncomfortable, he's too controlling, or he even intrudes your personal space, that is not a good sign. If he often asks you out last minute or he cancels your date last minute, these are the signs of disrespect. We all have different hobbies, different interests, different preferences, or even beliefs. So if your date cannot respect who you are as an individual, I don't think this is going to work out. Okay, so these are my 5 red flags that you should be aware of when dating online. If I'm missing any important red flags, please let me know in the comment and I'll include it in my list. If you enjoyed today's video, please like or subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell icon next to it so you don't miss my notifications. Again, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!